that I'm at an all time.
All right. Hello everybody. Welcome to podcast 2.5. I got Bowsh here with me. Hey Bowsh, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? Doing pretty good. How you doing, K-State?
Hanging in there. Didn't have wings today. It's not Wing Tuesday.
No. Yeah. You can't have wings every day.
No, we
We're just
would.
poor college students.
Yeah, we would all be 400 pounds or so.
Yeah.
That's okay. So what we're gonna do today is we're just gonna go over what happened in today's announcement. It was a second announcement of what's gonna be happening in Age of Triumph. So let's start off with what the speaker had for us. So, Bowers, why don't you run us down about that new quest that he has got for us?
Yes, the speaker who is making his triumphant return is giving us a quest when we first start out, and we'll go and get that quest from him. And basically, it's just gonna take us through everything that we've ever done, pretty much. It's gonna take us through the story missions. I think they even mentioned through some of the Crucible stuff, even some of those Crucible things, and even raids. So we'll have that to take you through all that to reminisce.
Yeah,
So
he's got a
should be
lot
a
of
pretty
stuff
good
for
quest.
us. 12 steps, I think, is what the dev mentioned on the stream. So there's definitely gonna be a lot of things for us to do.
Yeah. Although that the devs seem pretty unsure about that. We don't know for sure.
Yeah, that not exactly promising for
Yeah.
our devs. Not sure what they're doing. Not giving me a whole lot of hope. And we'll touch on it later, but some of that stuff is going to come up in our weekly story playlist, right?
Yep. Yes, it will.
Okay. Let's
And
move on. Oh, okay. You got something else?
well, the first step will be the story missions. So that's going to be in that story mission playlist. So yes.
Okay. Awesome. Let's move on to Tess Everest and what she's got for us. Tess has got a new box, the Treasure of Ages, and that's going to contain everything from the past events, right?
Mhm.
So we've got new shaders, new armor sets for each of the classes,
Oh,
new
yeah.
ornaments. It looks like we got what, Necrochasm, yeah?
Mhm. Necrochasm, Vex Mythoclast, all that old stuff that they were talking about. It's all gonna come back with that, with the
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of old guns getting new ornaments. And then, like we said, anything from a past event. So if you want your taking gear or you haven't gotten it yet, or any of those old emotes, they're in these bags. And none of this stuff is going to go to Destiny 2. They confirmed that outright. Shut anybody down that's saying differently.
Mhm.
So there's going to be absolutely no speaker things going next year. Or, I'm sorry, Tess Everest things next year.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
the nice thing is now we can buy stuff with dust, or silver dust, excuse me.
Yes. And even though we have the option to buy those the treasure boxes, I'm not gonna spend a dime on those. I'm just gonna get the three, and if I don't like the thing that I get in the box, I'm gonna dismantle it for dust and get whatever I don't have with the dust. So
Exactly.
I hope they increase. I doubt it, but maybe they'll increase the amount of dust you get from it, but probably not.
No, I'm guessing it's gonna stay at 5. But we can get 3
Yeah,
of them a
probably.
week, so that's like 30 possible things
Yeah,
a
and
week.
that's. Mhm.
So
So that's not bad. That'll
no,
get you, because 25 gets you most everything from what I saw. And there's a couple things too that are only cost about 20. So hopefully it'll be a little bit
yeah. Hopefully we can get at least one
reasonable
item that we
prices.
want a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Deej did say that if you have any silver dust or silver left in your bank account, make sure you spend it because silver will not be carrying over. So buy these
Yeah.
boxes or buy the emotes you want now. Don't If there's an emote out there that you want right now that's available, go grab it. If there's not, then hold on until we get these boxes and buy a couple of those up. I think this is actually going to be pretty cool.
Mm, yeah. I'd hate to be the guy that has like 2,000 silver and that he just never spent it, and then finds out that it's not gonna carry over, and then he has to spend it on this. But if he's a collector, then I
He
guess
gets what he
that'll be
wants,
good
right?
for him to get all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to some of the faction and vendor changes.
Hmm.
So we got to go see Lord Shax, and he now has 2 bounties for the Crucible. He's got 2 weekly bounties every week. And each vendor has their own engrams now that are purchasable with silver dust.
So if you want to waste your silver dust, and if you're looking for maybe, I don't know, perfect roll on a palindrome or something, I don't know, whatever you're looking for at those vendors, you can spend your silver dust on that.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, if you're looking for that specific weapon, then yeah, that's pretty nice actually. You don't have to wait to level up to get the package.
Yeah, that is really nice. One of the other things you might notice in the stream is that the rolls on the helmet that Shax had, excuse me, was different than the current one, and also was 380 light instead of 350. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I hopped over in Destiny Item Manager earlier and pulled up this image just to show that right now we have 350 light, and it's an intellect discipline roll, whereas what Shax has right in the stream was a discipline strength. So there's a good chance that we can get some vendor weapons re-rolled, which would be nice. Get a refresh, kind of like last year.
Better grab that palindrome that you still wanted.
Yes, if you want that palindrome or the um, Event Horizon is pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good PvE roll for it. What's the other one? The Wormwood. Good roll there.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely grab that wormwood.
Definitely, if you want to be competitive in 6s or
Yeah,
some 3s,
definitely.
definitely grab that Wormwood. The next and the biggest change, I'd say, that was highlighted in this stream was the change to the director or the directory. What do they call it? The director?
I think it's the directory.
Directory? Okay, I've been calling it the
Because
director.
I'd say director is more of a person,
Yeah.
refers to a person, and directory is like the thing that actually directs you.
Okay, so the directory. First thing you might notice on the stream was that the orbit music had changed back to the year 1 vanilla music, which a lot of people were clamoring for. That's pretty exciting. Get some nostalgia in there. Hopefully they didn't just completely change it outright. Maybe there's some selection process where you can choose which music you'd like to hear, or it's random and rotates. Because
That'd be cool.
everybody likes, or everybody has preferences. Some people might like the Taken King one more, or some people haven't experienced Taken King if they came in during Rise of Iron, right?
Yeah, I don't even remember the Crotazan one. It's been so long. Crotazan, House of. Do they even have their own?
I think they had the same as vanilla.
Okay, yeah. Well, I've got the vanilla Destiny theme back up on my PlayStation because it has the music.
Oh
So
yeah,
I really hope that when Destiny 2 comes around, put that little extra effort into that theme and put a background music on it.
yeah, for sure.
It's worth it.
I'm pretty excited about this little change. It's a little change, but it's something that a lot of people have been really wanting for a while. So it's exciting just to
Yes.
have it.
Yeah. And speaking of other little changes, another little change that is going to make me actually want to run Nightfalls again, besides the other changes, the Flaming Blue Head is back.
Yeah, let's talk about
So
that a little
excited
bit.
about that.
We got blue heads once you finish your Nightfall. Now, did Deej specifically say if it was all Nightfalls or if it was Nightfalls that just had the Daybreak modifier?
It's all Nightfalls.
All Nightfalls.
I
All
don't know
right.
why. Yeah. And it also has the old XP boost too.
Perfect. So,
Yeah.
oh,
So
oh,
all of you people like half the clan or most of the clan that hasn't experienced the blue flaming Nightfall heads, you're in for a treat because those things are awesome.
yes, they
Nobody
are.
knows why they got rid of them, but they did. But they're back, so
Yeah, that's
cannot wait for that.
a whole lot of fun. Again, another thing we've all been wanting since Vanilla went away.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Still cannot fathom why they got rid of that. Boggles my mind.
Yes, it does. Twilight Garrison. If you look in this screenshot that I have up, Twilight Garrison is now taking shaders as well, which is pretty exciting.
Thank goodness.
Y'all don't have to look ugly while holding the Twilight Garrison on your chest. So big change. We're getting a lot of fan service here. Um, as
Definitely.
DC fans.
It's kind of nice. Getting pampered a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Always asking for better drop rates, and hey, they're giving better drop rates. Generous as heck.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
nice. Although
Um,
they did say that the Nightfall would not be, it would remain where it's at as far as drop at the end, which is kind of annoying. So I'm kind of sick and tired of getting strange coins every time. But, yeah, I don't know. I got the flaming blue head. I don't need to come.
yeah. Yeah, it's okay. We got what we want there, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's head back to the director. If you notice this screenshot, it says Death Singer Challenge and Crota Challenge. So we're not getting a Bridge Challenge and we're not getting an Abyss Challenge, which is kind of upsetting. We're
Yeah.
hoping that it wasn't the Death Singer, because it's a little bit more fun for speculation. But now we get to speculate more accurately with just the Death Singer. So I have no idea what that could be.
I mean, the only thing I can think of would be a time limit. I mean, maybe defeat her before she starts her song or something. Other than that, I have no idea.
Yeah, or yeah, that's all I can think of. Or maybe like kill her without killing knights.
Oh, kill her without killing any knights. That would be actually. That sounds pretty plausible. That would be pretty difficult.
Yeah,
Sounds pretty challenging.
that's about the only thing I can think of, other than the time limit. And there hasn't been a time limit challenge yet, has there?
No, I don't think so.
Because we've got War Priest is just can't hold the ore twice. Golgoroth is everybody has to hold the thing. Hold his gaze.
Oryx, just all the bombs at once. Fossick, the rooms.
Slam the rooms.
And Axis slam the plates. So yeah, no time. So I don't think they'd add a time limit to it. That doesn't really sound super challenging, but
No.
you bringing up that knights thing, that actually sounds like it could be plausible.
Yeah,
I
don't
would be
kill
okay
any
with that. That'd
knights,
be pretty
or
fun.
there's really no mechanics in there that you can exploit or challenge
It's
a whole lot, except for the song, which is a time limit thing. So I don't know.
Maybe finish defeated by this certain time in the song, because it's for right now. It's so easy to kill her even way before the song starts, but at 390, it's gonna be a little more difficult to take her out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We,
Good point.
so maybe it will be a time limit. I don't know. But it's already time, so I'm leaning towards your theory on that one.
Another thing to think about is that they are changing it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking they
that's
won't
true.
change the mechanic of it too much. But they said they're gonna do
Mhm.
some pretty big. Did they say big or drastic changes to Crota? So
Yeah, it was.
so at this point, who knows? It's all
Yeah,
up in the air, right?
I'm pretty excited to hop in there for that first week, that first challenge, and see everything that they pushed up and changed around.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited too. It's gonna be a challenge.
Yes, especially
Speaking
the
of
challenges.
Yeah, speaking of challenges, I think we forgot to mention some stuff in the stream last night. Um, Challenges are only going to be available for the week that it's the featured raid.
Yes.
And uh, all of them will be active at once. Every single time it's a featured raid. And then you can also earn Age of Triumph ornaments from the weekly featured raid. So that's something we didn't mention last time, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So you're definitely gonna want to do that week. But
Definitely.
remember, you can also do all of the other. You just won't have the challenge act. Well, yeah, no, you won't have the challenge activated
Right.
until it's the weekly.
Right.
Okay.
You can still
Okay.
get, your Vision of Confluence, your whatever, when it's not the featured raid. It'll be just like a normal raid when it's not featured. So, just making sure everybody's got that cleared by now. We all know it now.
Pound it into your heads.
Oh yeah. Challenge of the Elders will be available now, or it's gonna be brought back to 390 Light. And I believe it has matchmaking now, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think I saw that too. Which
So
is good.
yeah, matchmaking makes it a lot easier to just hop in and do some stuff. The dev said, "quote It is generous as heck now," meaning that you get legendary marks. Your first run, you get a legendary engram.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed legendary engram. And he said, although it's generous as heck, you might get some, or because it's generous as heck, you might get more than one on the first time, and you'll probably get one on each other time. So that's pretty exciting. And then the ticket system from Varix is going to continue as well.
Yes.
So not a whole lot of changes to the challenge except for matchmaking and the loot you're going to get. But yeah, we got Challenge of the Elders back. We didn't get Skolas. That was confirmed. So Skolas gets left behind. He tried to change his house around, but to no avail. He kind of just got destroyed by some guardians taking his taint. So
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, that poor guy. And that's why I was gonna leave him out of my raid picture with all the bosses. So I just stuck him in the background.
You mean
In fact, I called this back then. He's
this
just
picture?
a background figure.
This picture that doesn't have him in it?
Yes.
That picture.
Well, there's one that doesn't have him in it, and one that I added him in because you were like, "Oh, he's kind of a raid," but obviously he's not because Skolas didn't get bumped up.
Nope.
Because
Skolas is
everybody
actually
hates him.
dead.
He's actually literally dead.
Cannot be brought back.
Like
He got
the
destroyed
only
in his
boss
sword realm.
that's dead permanently.
All right. Let's talk about Nightfalls a little bit. We were speculating last week that Nightfalls would maybe get replaced by Daybreak. Maybe they would stay the exact same, and Daybreak would be a separate playlist. We were wrong on all counts. Daybreak is a modifier. So what exactly is Daybreak, though?
Well, it's a Daybreak is a modifier, and we were right about it being a mayhem modifier. but it's applied to the Nightfall. And it doesn't apply to the heroic, does it? Only the
No,
Nightfall.
we were not told
Okay.
because Epic's only on
Yeah.
Nightfall, so
Yeah. That's true. So it'll be only on the Nightfall, and they kept the same mayhem type thing scale in terms of how fast you get everything back as the mayhem crucible mode. So they pretty much just copied that and slapped it onto the Nightfall to make it one epic super Nightfall. And they added back Rainbow Burn too. So every once in a while you'll see that Rainbow Burn. You better go in there to have a good time because it's gonna be fun.
yes, you can use whatever you want and just destroy everybody. That'll be exciting. Hopefully, we'll have a week where we have Rainbow Burn, Brawler, Airborne,
Catapult.
Catapult for extra grenades, Specialist
That would
and
be
small arms, and a new one for heavy so we can use our Gajallermorns.
Mm-hmm.
All that fun stuff.
I can't wait for the day that they have the Daybreak, Catapult, and Void, so that I can go in there, my Voidwalker, and just tear it up with my scatter grenades. In just unlimited scatter grenades. I'm not even gonna fire my weapon. It's gonna kill everything with grenades.
You kind of
And
do that
super.
already.
Well, yeah, but it's gonna be even more fun.
Yeah, well, it'll be like having Radiance, but on a Voidwalker.
Oh, it'll be amazing. I can't wait.
And then they also have a set schedules for when the Daybreak modifier will be active. So the first week, May 28th, we will get the Daybreak modifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after May 28th, it'll happen once a month. Is that correct?
No, it'll be 6 weeks straight. Pretty sure they said.
Oh, but
I think they said.
until July.
Oh yeah.
So from
They're gonna
March
have it.
28th till July 18th, I think was the date.
Yeah, it was somewhere in June or July, early. But you're saying July, so I'm gonna lean towards July.
Yeah, I think I read July 18th.
Okay.
For 6 weeks. And if you do the math, r/ they did the math. That sixth week ends on September 5th, I believe.
Yeah.
So it starts on
Because
the
they said through
August
August.
29th.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Through August, and ended up in September. Usually the big month.
exactly. So maybe Destiny 2 confirmed for September 5th release date. Who knows? That could be pretty
I don't know.
exciting. That's after
You'd
Labor
have to
Day
imagine.
weekend, right? So
Yeah. I'd have to imagine they drop it on a Tuesday, because that's kind of their day. But maybe
I'd be
not.
surprised if they didn't, because a lot of people
Oh, yeah.
already rely on or already have scheduled for Tuesdays for
Mhm.
E1. So
It's pretty much their day that they've set aside for Destiny. It's reset. It's when they drop all of the updates, all the DLCs. So I would be pretty surprised if they didn't do it on a Tuesday.
yeah, I would too.
So yeah. So I'd say it's probably either going to be that week or the week after that they're trying to release D2.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Okay, on to Siva Crisis Heroics. Untouched, right? Nothing on the Heroic
Yep.
Strike playlist is touched at all, except for that we
They
get
did add a treasure box.
yeah, we get treasure boxes. Same amount of legendary marks. We get our treasure boxes now. Just the new ones this time. So
Yep.
got that going for us. Let's talk about the weekly story playlist. That's something that's brand new.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
So we got
Yeah.
modifiers, right?
Yeah, that's first time since Queen's Wrath. Queen's Wrath was gone before I even started playing, like 2 or 3 weeks in.
Yeah, I'll never forget Queen's Wrath. That was insane. He had like epic modifier on every single one, and we were all under leveled. And I remember we'd go in there every day with your boy Flint Eagle. Jay Witt used to be in there with us. Lutzen, Bulldogs underscore 999. All those guys. We used to go in and go get our one piece of legendary armor. Because that's all we had. One piece of legendary armor or one legendary weapon. And back then, that was my first legendaries, were those pieces. Because
Oh yeah.
we hadn't quite figured out legendaries yet.
Yeah, I always assumed that they got rid of that because they were giving out too many legendaries. Because back then, they hated giving out legendaries so much that that stupid Raoul would give out blues from legendary engrams.
Oh yeah, it was
Dirty
ridiculous.
cheat. Never forgive him for that. I hope he dies in D2. I hope the first scene is just a big ship crashing right on Master Raoul and smashing him into the.
Yeah, I think every single Destiny player would like need to change their boxers after that one.
Oh yeah, I would be standing over him, and I would say, "Yeah, how's that for golden age technology in your face?"
Was that one really a relic, or was it the 10th one I had gotten today? Huh? Relic of the Golden Age, Guardian.
There would be so many jokes flying around, so many memes. That would be amazing. I would love that if he died.
I would be so happy. That would be the ultimate fan service, is just have him die.
Oh yeah, just have him die. But I don't want him to die. I want him to suffer, so he can experience the suffering that he put on us when he gave us blues for legendary engrams. It's ridiculous.
1,000 deaths are not enough.
No, they are not.
All right. The weekly story playlist also gives Treasure of the Ages, and it gives 100 legendary marks for the week, which is pretty insane. 100 legendary
Yeah,
marks.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those legendary marks. Like mine, I was sit at 200 most of the time in mine already. So
Yeah.
I wish that you could buy silver or do something with it. Silver dust.
Something, please. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm not just gonna go around to the different vendors and buy everything because I don't need any of that stuff.
No.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
And that is 10 more. Or I'm sorry. No, it's 5 less than it gives now. But you don't have to log in every day to get all 105. Now you can do all 100 in one day. So,
Which I think is really nice.
yeah, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. The Lord giveth
This
you
is
the
true.
option to get 100 in a week, 100 in a day, takes away 5 of them. So, you know, Bungie is God, something like that.
Yeah. Give a little, take a little.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
And these are going to be a huge part of the speaker's quest, right? So,
Yes. These
we're told
apply.
that his quest is a lot of this.
And they will be rotating, so it won't be the same story missions over and over.
No, but it will be
They'll actually.
the same group for the week. So how it was explained in the stream is they grouped it up first by vanilla, and then the Dark Below, House of Wolves, Taken King, and Rise of Iron. Right? They sectioned it off that way.
Yep.
And then the bigger ones, or the bigger one, which was vanilla, is grouped by planet. So you have Earth and Moon as one, and then Venus and Mars as another. Right?
Yep. I think that is the perfect way to get people to actually go back to those stories. I don't think there's any other way to get people to do them again. I think they did a good job.
Yeah, give you something to go get, something that's worth your time, and add a little fun with those modifiers. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, and those missions haven't been difficult in forever. I mean, especially for veterans like you and me, like those missions on the moon were so easy, and even now you go back and you've got all your new weapons, and it's just We'll just punch him. It's a one hit on a Vandal. We'll just budge it.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to go back in there and experience it at a higher difficulty and systematically work through the story missions.
Yeah.
But I think I'll actually do it.
Yeah, I think they said they're going to do 2 groups per week. So I believe they said Earth Moon is the first week. So I'm going to guess that they're just going to go in chronological order and then rotate through.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So we'll,
That
if you
makes sense.
play through the playlist, you'll experience Destiny through and through once more, which is that's pretty fun. I'm excited about that.
I'm happy about that. It was a good addition.
Definitely. And then our last node is weekly Crucible bounty, or weekly Crucible playlist. I'm sorry, which is the exact same as it is now. It's still going to be one of Shaq's weekly bounties, and you're going to get treasure box for Treasure of the Ages. So if you're keeping track at home, that's a possibility of 3 free Treasure of the Ages boxes. One from your weekly story playlist, one from your weekly Crucible playlist, and one from your Heroic Strike playlist. So a lot of options to get the boxes there.
I didn't get a clear look. Are the Shax bounties for the same game mode, or are they different game modes? The 2 of them.
It's 2 different 6v6 game modes.
Okay. All right.
And one of them will always be the weekly playlist.
All right.
I don't remember if they said what the second one will be. But obviously neither do you, so.
Yeah. I didn't get a good look at it, so glad that we have this stream to inform me of this.
Yeah. And once again, let's just take a picture of those, or take a look at a picture of those beautiful blue flames again.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Can't wait to walk through the tower, show off my blue flames.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget walking around in the tower back when I was on PlayStation 3. I saw these blue flames on this dude's head, and I was like, "What the heck? This guy has blue flames on his head. How the heck do I get that?" So I texted up my good friend Kstate 13. I was like, "Yo, how do I get these awesome blue flames on my head?" And he's like, "You gotta do the Nightfall." So then I had to find some friends to play with, and eventually I got a PS4 because I couldn't find any friends on PS3.
Well,
but yeah, those blue flames are worth it.
Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Anything else you got for today, Bowsh?
I think that's it for me.
Awesome.
Covered everything.
Yep, I think we hit all the bases.
All right.
Well, thanks guys for stopping by. Those of you in our Twitch chat, thanks for stopping by there. On YouTube,
You're our favorite.
Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. You can check us out on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all at BB_Muffins and Blueberry Muffins, plain and simple for YouTube. Bowsh, you got anything else?
Nope, that's all I've got.
Awesome. We'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye. Signing off.